Disclaimer, I'm in a lot of pain right now. My mouth is hurting like crazy, and I'm going to the dentist today. But anyway, I had this video that I've been wanting to do on things I've been observing in others and in myself, and just all of that. So sometimes people have this knee-jerk reaction to judge people and the way that they do things or are, or whatever. Judge people, period. And so we've all, if you have entered on a path of like self-betterment or self-empowerment or self-love or whatever, you kind of gets shoved down your throat to stop judging people. Well, it's kind of, if it's so prevalent in our society that it makes it almost just a knee-jerk reaction thing, and we don't even sometimes consciously know that we're doing it. And it can even be so minute to the point that you would be like, I'm not judging anybody, but there's still a part of you that might think, well, I wouldn't do it that way. And even those small little moments of not full-on disagreement with what someone is doing or how they are or whatever, but just a small little like, okay, like, you know what I mean? So I had this realization yesterday that instead of like trying to stop judging people, because sometimes when you want to do something so much, not sometimes, most of the time, when you want to do something so much, you create resistance to being able to do that thing or have that thing. You put up this block of lack of, I can't do this, which is why I'm trying so hard to do this, if that makes any sense. And so instead, what I think we should know is that everyone, whatever way they're doing it, whatever path they're walking, and whatever path that path leads to, like a lot of paths or all one path or whatever someone is doing or is right now and continuously and has been, is always on the road to the betterment of themselves and everyone. Whether it looks like that on the surface or not, like we would probably say for murderers and rapists and, whatever. They don't really look like they're on the road to self-empowerment and self-betterment and self-love. But they are. And this is the fuck shit that they have to go through in order to get there. And just like you and I have had to go through fuck shit, maybe not to that degree, but we all are on the road home, okay? On the road home, not everybody takes the same road. You're not the same people. You're not the same person. We may all be humans, but all of us humans do things in a very different way. So what I'm saying is to, instead of a knee-jerk reaction judgment and then to like criticize yourself of like, not supposed to be judgmental, like I'm trying to work on this, and then almost judging yourself instead, because that's what it is, to then say, oh, so that's the path that's taking you home. Interesting. Because this is the path that's taking me home. That's the path that's taking you home. That's the path that's taking you home. And now, a lot of paths that people take to get them home negatively affect other people. Those are paths that need to be talked about with the person. But they don't need to be talked about without the person. Does that make sense? Like, if there's someone in life that their path home is negatively affecting you and your path and your life, instead of talking to your friends about it, or instead of talking to even yourself about it or whatever, and saying, like, what the fuck? Why would... Hello? Are you not considering other people in your life? How selfish of you? Blah, 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 blah. All the judgments that we want to throw out. Instead, say, hey, I understand that everyone's path takes them home, but I want you to know, saying it to the person, that your path is affecting mine in a negative manner. So we're going to need to come to a collaboration to where that's not happening anymore, because I can't allow it, or I can't let you be in my life, or, whatever. So that's just something to think about. And takes a lot of practice, but it's something that I wanted to make a video on, because it's something that kind of came to my head yesterday, of like, instead of just almost knee-jerk backward judgment towards yourself for feeling any type of way towards other people or something, instead just make it a curious thing, an interesting thing. Bring out your childlike innocence of like, oh, that's another path. I mean, I don't know if I'd walk down it, or cool, that's another path. That sounds interesting. Bring your child self into it and have them look at it. Oh, that's a whole new path that I don't understand, that I don't know. Like, anyway. That was it. So, have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe.